Rosboundy, Psychic Medium here as Psychic Medium at the moment because I'm doing the Daily Lenormand card spread. I'm going to sort of push through because the carpenter has arrived to do the front door. It might be some noise. So I'm going to actually be relatively quick with it this morning. Tune into your energies, your gut feeling, your psychic abilities, or that intuition, whichever way you connect with spirit, and be part of your reading today. This reading, okay, this is a general spread, remember. So we've got the owls. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. I love that. Isn't it gorgeous? If I can get it to focus. Beautiful. So that's my owl focus card today. And what we've got under our Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck cover is the palette. So what we're needing to concentrate on, well, is to have as a focus energy too, is be creative. Express yourself and learn something new. It's really being all the colours that you are and use that in your daily life today. Okay? So a beautiful card to bring up. And, of course, we're using our Gilded Reverie by Sarah Marchetti as the Lenormand deck that I've got happening and have done for a while now. So good morning, Lena. Renna. Good morning. Oh, I like that. Goof morning. Oh, I like that indeed. That's my type of language. Good morning, Tracy. Exactly. But I like the goof too. Goofy was one of my favourite characters in cartoons. Orange dog, wasn't he? He was just goofy. Now, here we go. Gee, I hope it's not flashing. I just had a bit of flitter on my camera. Here we've got the Mars in our home space. We've got the side in the workspace. Anchor is up there in the unexpected. We've got the dice as our roll and the moon here in that overall energy. It's really bringing that is from the darkness into the light and going through cycles today, especially the cycles of seasons. And in our home space, it is what I'm feeling with that is the cycles and moods and beingness that we can be. And especially as we move through some of those moments in a day that can feel like, you know, we have that confusing, God, what's happening now, or what's next as decisions, or I don't really want to share this with that person and the other person. And we've got that light that brings, you know, what my mind's going to is that aha moment that sometimes just brings that forward as an acknowledgement. Aha! That's why all this is happening and everything like that. And good morning, Julie. Wonderful to see you here. First time watching? Welcome. It's almost like a little family, the regulars who come along to see this in the morning and hear it, because Kim's on her way to work driving, so she waves with a little emoji. So hi, Kim. And good morning. So it is a general card spread, Julie. So tap into your own intuitive senses as you interpret what these mean for you, more specifically for what's happening in your life today. Okay. So here we are. We can take that mask off whenever we want to, and if we feel vulnerable and don't want to reveal ourselves, that's fine too. But have the understanding in our home space around the different levels of where we're at with relationships and the different levels of where we're at with what things we're doing in the home space, you know, how we've got it set up, which feng shui comes to mind, which way have we got things facing. Okay, but it certainly is with that revelation of aha moments that are going to be revealed throughout our day today. Okay. Our workspace, we're harvesting what we've been reaping, what we've been sowing. So it is that, I really like the light on each side. We've got the beautiful focus of the light above our mask, and we've got the beautiful focus right in the centre with this side. It's the right time to harvest. So what you've been doing in your workspace, wrap it up. Collect what you need to as far as, you know, gather and collect and gain that you've done as the finished product, so to speak. It's feeling really beautiful, the energy in that one. So there we go. It's another cycle that's finishing, another part of the cycle that's completing in the workspace. Through the day, we're going to have that anchor being either pulled up or reset because, it gives us the stability. So when you're feeling that you need to have a little bit more stability, stableness, calmer waters or anything like that, certainly set your anchor again. Make sure that it's holding, because that's what that's indicating. It'll pop up as the surprise through the day at some point, okay? Because it is the unexpected. So when you feel that, even if you can't sense and feel that anchor ring, plant your feet into the ground as if you are the prongs of the anchor and really holding fast, okay? Create that anchor for yourself, that you've got that stability, that sense of being able to stand in yourself, your power, in whatever you're needing. At that point in time, you'll recognize it when it pops up. And our role, it really is the dice. It's not a gamble. It's just taking those chances when you get presented with them. It's almost a bit like the unexpected, but it's one of those days where you can actually just, if you're really not sure what choices you're wanting to choose between or make, that you've got some choices, that it is almost like, yes, I'm just going to have some play with this. And we'll just throw the dice and see where they land and go with the flow of that. It is like not completely making a game of it, but tossing up what choices you've got. Yahtzee is a game I love playing. And my sister and I do play that occasionally, and some friends play it occasionally. We've got little electronic scoreboard thingies on our phones these days. It's not like you have to write it down with paper and pen and add up yourself. It's so much automatic. Let's just toss up and play with what is our choices today, that we don't have to go into that autopilot and shift with whatever someone else is telling us. We're going to tap into that energy of our own and see where it leads us. So that's our role. It really is tapping into our own energies and going with the flow of what rolls out for us. Hey, look, if it feels too chancy for you, try it out. You never know what it might bring forward for you through your day today. And here we are, our last step in that completion of the day, the outcome, the energy around the full day, whichever way you like to look at this central card. It's a combination of all for me. It links through to all of these other 4 cards and areas, doesn't it? So we've got that beautiful, gentle, nurturing energy. Good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here. And Rena, you feel like you're doing that today, taking your car in to get hail damaged. Assessed. It's a gamble. It's just a lucky chance as to how it will be repaired, cost, all that sort of stuff. Thank you for sharing that. So yes, sometimes that happens. The weather does affect our physical products, etc. I know some of the vineyards had awful damage with their crops because of the hail. All things, they do go in a cycle though, like the seasons in some respects, like the moon cycles round our earth, and like we cycle round our sun. All of that is the physical nature of things creates its own energies when we flow that. Carpenter is here and starting work, so I'm going Peanuts, hey. I'm going to finish there because otherwise it's competing with the dogs barking. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here. And I'm going to go because there may be some noise with things, those little sanders and stuff and whatnot. I don't know. So good morning, and we're going to have a good day. Bring into it what you know is going to be the best way that you can do for you and others around you. Just being you, be the best you. So you might, because I started a little early, I am finishing off now. So watch the replay. It's always there for those who are on replay. And an associate took their car in yesterday for assessment, wasn't allowed to take it home. Oh, I had to surrender it right there and then. I haven't heard of that. Oh, there you go. All the best of luck for each and every one of you in whichever way you are living your life. Be it the best way you can and from the heart. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.